Greetings, everyone. This is your boy, BobbyA1984, coming to you with some of that Call of Duty Whack Ops 2 gameplay. Again, I want to just thank everyone for coming on back week after week, man, and joining me on my journey as I continue to push forward to be the most dominant scrub ever. I want to just say thank you to all my supporters and thank you to all my naysayers. Just thanks for coming back again and again and again. I love y'all and I appreciate it. But as usual, playing Call of Duty, and as Greg Miller called it, man, this is a one-man podcast. That's what this is. I'm gonna just talk about the things that I want to talk about, which today I'm going to talk about another confrontation that I'm having, and just hopefully you guys enjoy it. I mean, I love just telling you guys my personal stories. I mean, you couldn't script these things. You couldn't pin a script to some of the stuff that I go through. I mean, I need my own TV show like Seinfeld, where it's just a show about nothing, because I mean, it's a show about nothing, but a lot of things happen. So let's do it, man. Hopefully you enjoy the gameplay that's playing in the background. If not, man, my bad. But I just want to let you guys know, man, last few weeks, man, I've been tired. I'm not getting enough sleep. And the reason is, you know, we have a band of 9 or 10 stray cats that have decided to invade my neighborhood. And I'm just tell you right up front, I'm not really a cat person. I'm not really a dog person. I'm actually terrified of most dogs. I mean, my neighbors have dogs, and I kind of interact with them, and I can, you know, play with them and do things, but I'm terrified, especially the pit bull, Remy. I'm terrified of her. I think at one point I'm going to hop over there, grab my neighbor's lawnmower, and Remy's going to attack me. So I'm actually terrified of Remy. And just growing up, I never really cared for cats. I mean, I don't hate them, but I just think they some sneaky little individuals. I mean, my cousin had a few cats, and my wife's sister has a few, and every time I go over there, like, they kind of sneaky, and, you know, I run up on them. Well, actually, I don't run up on them. They run up on me. Every time I turn my head to look away, they kind of jump at me, and I don't know. I don't really like that game. I don't really like that. So that freaks me out. So now we have these stray cats that's just taking over our neighborhood. And out of those 9, 3 of these cats, a mother and 2 kittens, have decided to take up residence in my backyard. And at first, I didn't even really have a problem with it. I didn't even know they were there until I started noticing that night after night, I would hear these cats whining and kind of whatever that little noise that is they're making. I don't know if they're crying or if they're hungry and they want some food, but they're doing that. And I have dogs on both sides, on my right and left side. So the dogs are barking at them all night. And I'm a light sleeper. So at 2, 3 in the morning, I hear that. And it just irks me. I almost don't know what to do with it. You know, just really, you know, I don't want to harm these cats. I don't want to hurt them. I just want them gone. So, yeah, that was nasty. I wish I could have saved them, Mox. I really wish I could have saved them. But I've gone out. I've tried scaring them off, but they come back after I leave. I've tried buying like this non-chemical repellent for the cats. They left for like 2 days and they came back. I've even gone out and bought a water hose. And I try to spray them, but they keep coming back. They're like Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees. They go away for a little while, you think they're gone, and they come right back. And I'm just like trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Like, where did these cats come from? So, can I hit everybody? Can I get them? Come on. Oh, man. My bad, bro. Did I hit one of my teammates? My bad. That's what happens in hardcore, man. Don't be in the middle of the map, man. Don't be in a spawn. But they keep coming back, and I've even asked some of my other neighbors, you know, because I don't really come out much. I come out, I go to the gym, I go drop my folks off, I come back. I don't really like to stop and talk, because everybody on my block is pretty much old, you know, and I love my neighbors to my right, you know. They've been there ever since I've been there, you know, and I love them. And, you know, even one of them actually cut my grass, because they know I don't be having time, man. I'm lazy, I don't be having time, and they retired old folks that come out and cut my grass. I talk to them. But what I've come to realize, I've done some investigation work, and there's a lady directly across the street from me. And before I go any further, I want to apologize for everyone from last week's video when I mentioned Bert as being a Caucasian fella. I want to apologize. I didn't mean to offend anybody. I didn't mean to offend anybody by calling his best friend Phil, an African American. I'm sorry. I didn't know that that was going to, you know, really affect people. I'm sorry. So from now on, I'm not going to really go into race or anything like that. I'm just going to describe people, and hopefully you can figure out what they are and, you know, put it in the context of my story. So apologize for that. But as the nasty music coming on, I mean, we about to get some work done. But I was saying, did some investigation and some investigation work, and I found out that the person that's been feeding these cats is my neighbor across the street. She's I know, Ox. I know. What can I say, man? I'm in the zone. Nasty music going, and we're doing our thing. But she's a triple plus size woman. Drives a, I think it used to be a mustard colored Cadillac. I'm not sure. It don't look like it anymore. It's an old car. I know he wasn't ready. But she's the one that's doing some work. I am Magic. I am doing a little bit of work. But I found out that it's her, and the bad thing about that is this lady has been living on my block for a year or two now, and we've had some confrontations, we've had some run-ins, and my old lady always asks me, why you always getting into it with people? One of these days somebody gonna do something to you. And I'm just like, the thing is, my love, I don't want I don't want to be a part of any type of confrontation. It's just that always seems to find me, and I'm one of them quiet cats. I try to keep to myself, and I just always run into people that do stuff to me. You know, it's just how it is. So like I said, come to find out, this plus size lady, and she's a nice lady. I mean, every time I see her, she always greets me. Her favorite thing to say is "God bless you," you know, and you know, I'm like, oh well, morning to you too, or good afternoon. But every time she sees me, she hits me with that. I know. Let's see, 49-17. Yeah, I gave it to y'all. Gave it to y'all. But hold on, let me go to the replays. I don't get to see my replays at all. I set him up with that EMP. Night. 49-17, 38 confirms. Willed my team to that victory, but we ain't done. The story's still going, so we're gonna throw in the old school gameplay that I haven't used. It's Arm Race on Studio. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite games, and I mean, the way I played this game was just magnificent. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. Let's get back to the story. So I've always had problems with this lady. Now, like I said, she's a sweet lady. She always says God bless you and all these other, you know, she always says this to the kids. I don't know, I still don't understand it. You guys, she said, you guys got to keep it pure and only love one per, what's my name? She said, you always got to keep it pure and just love one being in this world and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Why are you telling these kids that? Like, nobody understands you got to keep it pure. You know, I still don't know what that means. I think it's a spiritual thing she's trying to relate to us or whatever. But it's always that and the God bless you thing. And my wife always say, just be nice to her. And I don't know what it is. But one thing she did that I didn't appreciate is one day my wife ordered some clothes from my son from the Baby Gap or something like that, and UPS dropped the package off. But the lady decided that rather than UPS, you know, taking the package and leaving us a note, she said she's gonna do us a favor and pick up the package for us. And I'm like, oh, whatever, I guess. Come to find out, she took our package and opened it up and went through it. And so when my wife came home, the lady came outside, like, oh, I have your package for you. And she's like, oh, well, you know me, I'm nosy, and I just had to open it up. And when my wife told me this, I was like, so what'd you do? I mean, because I know you went off. And she's like, I couldn't go off, babe. She said, because right as I was about to go off, she started hitting me with that God bless you, and life is just so lovely, and you got to keep it pure. She's like, how do you combat that? And I was like, you got to be kidding me. You didn't go off? I said, oh, I would have tore her a new one. I would have. I mean, because opening your mail, that has to be illegal in at least 38 states. I mean, if not all of them, you know. So I was hot about that alone. Another thing is always get into it with her son when he comes to visit. Oh, that was nasty. I know, Ox. I know. I was just in the moment at that time. Just killed both of them. Reload, turned around, and hit him too. It was beautiful, right, Ox? But I always get into it with the lady's son. He's about in his early 20s, I guess. And he comes to visit. You know, everybody comes to visit their mother or father or whoever. But
Bobby actually doing some work.
Man, what can I say, Magic? I'm trying. So he always tends to park in front of my house, and I don't mind people parking in front of my house. But the thing that I don't like, don't block my driveway. So I got into it with him, and every time I see him pull up, I go, damn, here we go again. And then I go, damn, this girl got a fat ass. I mean, his lady, I met her. Her name's Isabella. She reminds me of Genesis Rodriguez, and it's just bad, but a better version of her. Just bad. But I always get into it with him too. He calls me little man, and he's like, "What's going on, little man?" And I'm like, "Yo, bro, I think I'm older than you. I don't appreciate that. You know, don't call me little man. Like his name is Deshaun. Like, who the hell names his son Deshaun? That's stupid to me." But here's one thing that I found out about Miss God Bless You, because I call her that. Miss God Bless You is not pure like she always tell us to. One night playing Call of Duty with a couple of my boys, about 2 in the morning, right? Miss God Bless You decides, I guess nobody's awoke, awake or anything. So she comes home from a late night party. Now, mind you, I'm in the party with my boys, so I hear LSG My Body playing, right? And I'm like, okay, so I know Chris a freak, but Chris wouldn't be playing that in our lobby. And I say, Magic too young to know who LSG is. Hot Chronic don't listen to LSG. Maybe he does, but I doubt he would be listening to it. B Migs don't listen to LSG. B Migs probably listen to Kenny Rogers or Keith Urban or something like that. So I started narrowing it down. I said, well, maybe my old lady woke up middle of the night. She says it's Mr. Nasty time. So I'm thinking she playing that for me. So I take my headphones off, look down the hallway. My old lady sleeps. So I'm like, well, where the hell is this music come from? I look out the front window. Miss God Bless You outside with her little young thing. And they out there, I guess they must just came out from hitting the club or something like that. And she playing My Body All Over Your Body, baby. Your body all over my body. It's your body, baby. And I'm like, wait, whoa. I'm like, okay, well, let me check this out. I mean, she's, like I said, she's a triple plus size woman, so she out there doing her thing, and he lift her up on top of the Cadillac, and I'm like, yo, it looked like something out of like wrestling. It was like Rey Mysterio lifting up the Giant or something like that. And I come outside, and I'm like, so what happened to keeping it pure and only loving that one being? And she was like, damn. That's right, I caught you. So it's just, I told my wife about it, and I should have recorded it. She don't believe me. So I don't like Miss God Bless You, and she's a sweet lady, but she got to stop feeding them cats because they got to go. So if you guys know any way, I know, I'm not a sniper, but I do what I do, But if you guys know a way I can get rid of these cats, I don't want to have to do no work while I'm renting traps and taking them. I ain't doing all that, taking them to the vets. But if you guys have a non-lethal way of me getting these cats out of my backyard and out my neighborhood, please let me know. Please. And okay, turn that off. Let's get ready to get out of here, man. It's 70-42. We about to end this game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary, man. Please leave me those comments in the comment section of how I can get rid of these stray cats and what I need to do with Miss God Bless You, because she's a freak and she got to stop being a hypocrite. But this is your boy Bobby signing off, man, and we